you doing, guys? Big Mac Dance School here again today. It's still a festive period for me at the minute. I'm not back in work till tomorrow, so you know, that's pretty good. Past couple of days I've spent in Nottingham. Went to a little place called Warhammer World, and I picked up a few things there. It was the Warhammer World New Year's Open Day, so let's go table down and do a little, mini unboxing video for you. But first, there's this. Way! So guys, that's quite right. I was at the Warhammer World New Year's Open Day on the 2nd of January 2017, and there were some exclusive products available, and I was also picking up one of my birthday / Christmas presents, which was very nice to be picking up something I hadn't paid for, someone else had paid for it, and then I picked up a few other things. Let's get showing you them. Let's start off with one of my birthday / Christmas presents. So, this is the Thousand Suns Legion Contemptor Dreadnought. I've not got any weapons arms for him at the moment, but I've ordered them, so they won't be in this video. It's a really nice looking dreadnought, and I double checked with the guys what the way they paint the ruby, Tiscan ruby colour scheme. The way they do it at Forge World is a lead belcher base coat, and then Angron red. Keep layering Angron red over the top in order to give it that deep red look that it's got on here. So I think I'll be changing my colour scheme to match that one. I've ordered myself some Angron red paint, and I've got some lead belcher spraying. It makes it a really quick paint job as well, because you're spraying with lead belcher, then you're layering over the top to have this shiny red look. So on to the next thing. To go with my Thousand Suns that I'll be building up, I've got some of these. 1, 2, 3 Legion Scimitar jet bikes. They look really nice. I'll just take one out of the bag for you so you can get a nice close look. So this is the front part of the vehicle. Yeah, it looks really nice, really smooth cast and everything. It's of course got the mould release on there as well. These little wings go on it, I'm guessing that way, although there's the flap, so it's probably that way. And then I'll show you some of the weapons. So you get 4 weapons options. You get a multi-melter, a bolt gun, what looks like a Volkite weapon, or you get a plasma weapon to choose from. So I don't know whether I'll magnetise them or I'll just go with the Volkites or the plasmas maybe, and then use the others for converting other stuff. So the next thing on the table is these, some Mark III shoulder pads to go with my Burning and Prospero minis that I'll be making into Thousand Suns. And after that, I've got myself some Orky stuff. Oh my god, my channel's called Big Mac Dance School, and I've got Orky stuff, imagine that. So these are some grot sponsons for, I've got an idea for a vehicle project I want to do. I want to make an Orc battle fortress. So I'll be basically getting a big tank. I think Forge World and GW have done them themselves using a Bane blade, but I'll probably be using a Tamiya tank, one of the big scale ones, and I'll use that and orcify it. It's a bit of a cheaper way to do it than getting a Bane blade from GW, but you never know, I might do it with the Bane blade in the end, we'll see. And a little bit more Orky stuff for you now. So this is just a commando conversion set. It's just basically backpacks and gas masks. You see one of the gas masks there. There are all the gas masks there. Just to convert some boys into commandos, really. Just to give me a bit of more variety in commandos, because I want quite a lot of commandos, to be honest. In order to go with Boss Snickrot, of course. And this guy, bam. This guy is a seated Knight Scion, so he'll be going in my Castigator Knight that I'm doing for my New Year's painting challenge. I thought that was it for the miniatures for a second there, but I do have one more thing, and this is one of the Cerastus Knight heads, one of the alternate heads that they've started doing at Forge World. I really like this one, just with a Cyclopean eye there, and it actually kind of goes with the theme of my Thousand Suns. So there's a chance you'll be seeing a Cerastus Knight allied to the Thousand Suns in the future. couple of other bits that I picked up. You picked up one of these on the way in just to give you an idea of some of the exclusives that were available for the first time. Yeah, it's just that page there. I was trying to unfold that, but there's nothing there. So a couple of the things that were available were the Russ's Wolfkin. Frecky and Gary, is it? Although you might want to call him Jerry because he's a stupid space wolf. And then there was some Blood Bowl miniatures available for the first time. The Legio Custodes Palace Gravitac vehicle. There was a Legio Custodes Contemptor Dreadnought. Now, this one, it's a really nice Contemptor, and I think I want one of the Legio Custodes Dreadnoughts in the future. But I'd rather have him with something more similar to a Guardian Spear, and I've got a feeling they'll do one of them in the future. There was some Hobbit miniatures available, Ambush Ammon Hen, and there was also Alfred Lipspickle, sorry. He's dressed as a woman there as he tries to escape Goblin Town, if I remember rightly from the films. And of course there was the Rogue Trader 1 Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader rulebook that was available, which I picked myself up one of them. So, but before that, let's have a quick look through this Forge World catalogue. Now there's a couple of interesting things in here. Let me find the right page for you. Now this is the thing that sort of piqued my interest. The Sisters of Battle Repressor, that kit's no longer available on the Forge World website. And I have one of them from 10 years ago. I think I'll be possibly contacting them to order another one of these if it looks like they're available again now because they're in the catalogue. This is the 2017 catalogue, so whether they'll reappear on the website is going to be interesting to see. I imagine they will, or maybe they just put them in the catalogue as a tester to see how popular they prove, and then they may reappear on the website and they may redo some Sisters of Battle stuff. So yeah, just a little taster or a little interesting pick for you there. And finally, it's this, the main event, the main attraction, the Warhammer 40,000 Rogue Trader rulebook. So, it was written by Rick Priestley. What I'll do, I'll probably do a separate video with my thoughts on this. The reason I got it is because it's a piece of history basically. It's a reprint of the original rulebook for the game, and it's really thick. I can't wait to get it open, to be honest. So you'll see another video for that in the coming days. Thanks very much for watching, guys, and I will see you on the battlefield.